Hey everybody, we're in a new territory battle. Phase 1 has begun, so I just want to go a brief overview of what our strategy is going through each of the phases. This really doesn't change at all from one phase to the next. In each one of these phases, in each zone, looks like we hit 2-star, that's good. In each zone, you're going to notice that there is a platoon, 1 to 2 combat missions, and sometimes a special mission, and then the location itself, the deployment of the location itself. Our focus, and this is true with all of the Moo guilds, not just the Academy, of course, and this is the kind of cycle we want to get you ready for before you move up to the next guilds, is focus first on platoons. Place as many as you possibly can. If you are one of our members that has a more diverse inventory with oddities, things that not a lot of people have, stuff like Coruscant, guard, or police officer, Ugnaught, stuff that's oddball. If you have that stuff, place those things first, because not everybody has them. Most people don't have them. So place the ones that you probably feel are the more uncommon or rare ones first. Priority is to fill these locations up. Filling up these locations will make the next zones easier for the combat missions. If you look on this one, the next zone to the left is what it helps with. If we go to this top one, this guy helps both the next two zones by giving us the add assault ability. Um, each one of these platoon areas will have 6 areas that platoons that need to be filled. Every time we get 2 of those platoons filled, we get a new level of the ability. Level 1, of course, is usually the garbage one, just basic. And then, the more we fill in, the better it gets. So, this is an example of what it looks like right here. We have a few that the platoon slots filled in. Still have a lot more to go. Then we have the combat missions. Oh, decided to back all the way out on that one. Alright, let's go to the combat missions. And on the combat missions are the next important thing that we focus on each phase. Like I said, usually your mid to upper zones will have 2, and then your lower zones almost always have just 1. And right here, if you look, they will also have a requirements over the top of the listing, telling you what is required for that area. And this first phase is just dark side or neutral cards or characters. When we go to the next zone, we'll notice that Snow Trooper, for example, in this one is required. So make sure you pay attention to that when you use your characters to fill other combat zones and whatnot. Don't use them until you look at all the requirements in the different areas. Close that. And then after that, of course, we have the deployments. Deployments are the least of our concerns. That's something we do at the very, very last stage. Right now, do not have them locked down. You will see in the future phases, the deployments will be locked down until the platoons are filled, and myself or one of the other officers, whoever gets in there first, will look and see which zone we want to focus in on. Which zone looks like we can get that next star the quickest and easiest, and that's the one we will allow the deployment. I understand there's a lot of people that go, well, I did a rogue action, but I filled the platoons as much as I could. I did all the combat missions I could, and then all I had left was deployment. Well, still, no rogue actions. Wait until we're ready to put that deployment into a location. where we don't want to, but we will be starting to kick people for continued rogue actions. Please wait. We will try and wait no longer than with 6 hours left to release all the restrictions. So you should have plenty of time to get back in there. As always, let us know before you create a rogue action. Um, yeah. Other than that, just consistency is the key. We just need y'all to log in for the next 6 days, do as much as you can, and we will all benefit from it. So good luck out there, onwards and upwards. Let's keep going, boys.